Now if you look at this, this is actually going from 5173 port, and this is 8000 port, right? This kind of port is not good. Okay, this kind of port is not good. So our backend, our, even though our front end is React and backend is Django, we have to use only one domain, right? Not like so not like this 8000 will run on run the backend and 5173 will run the front end. No, it should not be like that. We have to run the backend front end both on the same domain, right? So that's why we configure something called Nginx. So if we do that, we do not have to use the port. We simply just, if you just do it like this, it will run. Okay, currently it will not run because 80 port is not open. Okay, so let's see this. Auto deploy is successful. Now Nginx configuration will do only a few things that we need to take care, and then we are we are good to go. So Nginx configuration, just don't keep loading. All right, so Nginx configuration, what we want to do from the local project. See, whatever we do, okay, whatever, creating the file, creating any folder or writing any code, right? Don't write directly inside the server. Always write inside the local and then push to your main branch, and it will automatically go to the backend. I mean the server. Okay, so for configuring this one, so let's just go with this, and just create this Nginx folder on the root directory. Okay, just here right click and just say new folder, Nginx. Okay, if you don't know what is Nginx, you can just check the check the description. In the timeline, I'm planning to give you the Nginx overview section. Okay, in this Nginx, create a new file, default.conf. Okay, this is a configuration file, new file, and default.conf. Okay, so once that is done, what you have to write. Okay, so I forgot to add the code here. So okay, I'll update this. Just get the so just copy the code and paste it here. Your Nginx server will actually listen to 80 port, and it will work for React, and it will work for Django, and it will also serve the admin static and the admin pages and static pages, and also uh, static files and media files. All right, just save it, and next Docker compose changes we have to make. In here, add Nginx service. Okay, so what we have to do in here, you see docker compose.yml, right? So these are all the services inside this services block, right? We have DB service, we have backend service, we have front end service. Okay, so when we have three service, Docker will create three containers. We also need one more container for running the Nginx. Okay, Nginx. So we have to create this Nginx service, and then okay, so what to write inside the Nginx service, I'll give you that in the readme only, don't worry. So this is the thing that you need to write inside the Nginx. Okay, so image will be Nginx Alpine. So this is the pre-built image from the Docker hub. Okay, and the port will be 80. This is the configuration inside the Nginx, and it depends on front end and back end. Okay, so which means in order to run Nginx, it needs front end and back end to be running. Okay, like that. Okay, save it and then see what is next. Okay, so this is done, and remove parts from backend and I mean not remove parts, it is remove ports. Okay, so I need to remove ports from backend. Okay, I have to just remove this, from this front end, just remove this. Why? Because Nginx itself is going to serve your backend and front end, okay, from the 80 port. No need of 8000 and 5173. In the, from the backend service also, remove this two things, save it. Okay, and then update the front end API URL. So this one should be like this now. Okay, it should not be in here with server base URL. So it will be just API forward slash v1, because we are essentially going to connect the domain. Okay, and we do not need any port number or IP address, so it will work like that. And then let's push it. Git add git commit -m nginx setup, git push origin, git push origin main. Yeah. Okay, so once this is done, all the changes will go here. You can always come back and refresh the actions, and you can see here nginx setup is going to the, it's processing. Always you can cancel the workflow if needed. Okay, so this is done.